welcome to Words of Wisdom. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you are well. Oof, it's a strong energy. I've literally been a bit wiped out today. I've got a bit of a headache download and I'm just battling on through today. But one of the biggest things that kept coming up for me today was this sort of I am. And I had a while ago, I don't know when it was a little couple of days back, I did a reading and I used my unicorn cards, and there was a card in here where it's the energy of Mahatma unicorn, and it was about I am, and I really felt very strongly about that today, because once again it's about, really stepping in and letting go and getting ready for your new chapter. And this keeps jumping out at me as well. This is a bookmark I bought probably a year ago now. A new chapter, a new adventure. And it's really becoming very obvious that this is the situation. But I have got to allow it, and fighting or bemoaning myself or making myself feel a little bit down is not going to help, really. And obviously I'm still in a bit of mourning. I'm still grieving a little bit. So picking my energy up is quite difficult. I'm not going to lie, but I'm managing. And that is the important thing. So I think whoever needs to hear this, you need to know that it's really important to believe in you, believe in who you are, believe in what it is that you are capable of. Your strength as completely different. And if you remember, I think it was yesterday's reading, I had the books all sort of fell down and what have you, and I said to you, it's bound to be something that they want me to see. So basically there was this page that fell out. I honor my journey. I treat myself with the kindness I deserve. I am enough exactly as I am. I give myself permission to be imperfect. I offer myself to the same compassion I give to others, and my mistakes do not define my worth. So I knew there was something Spirit wanted me to really see. Plus as well, there was a desire statement, an opening statement. I can't even remember how many years ago I wrote this, and it seemed to have appeared. And it's about the type of relationship, the person I want to manifest in my life. And I'm back. I've got to do that now. I'm back to where, and it's not I've gone backwards. It's because I've gone forward. I need to reevaluate, readjust things and look and manifest the new now, So I read the opening center desire statement that I'd written, and also this book was on the floor as well, and it is done on the back, and it is I see the gold in my hands tonight is that song by Bella on TikTok. I see the gold in my hands tonight, love's unfolding, my heart is in flight. Confidence rising, I claim the throne, I walk in power, I'm never alone. Every word I speak creates a flame, every step I take rewrites the game. I hold the vision, I stand as one, I'm already living, it is done. So, it is done, it is done, it is done. Spirit want me to know that is the case. And I'm reading this book, Go for Goosebumps, as well, from a friend of mine who's written, Helen Gibson. And it says here how to encourage yourself through life's porridge and get more goosebump moments. So I'm really wanting those goosebump moments. I'm wanting the change. I want to feel that excitement again. I want to feel the love in my heart again. I'm ready, And I just thought, whatever it takes now, whatever guidance I'm going to get, I'm going to follow. And here in this book on page 23, which is a 5 transformation, she writes, instead of focusing on all that you're not, focus on all that you are. I am more than enough. I am gorgeous. I am inspiring. I am loved. I am admired. I am needed. I am clever. I am real, I am kind, I am valuable, I am glorious, I am strong, I am confident, I am deep, I am popular, I'm dedicated, I am an energizer, I'm brave, I'm resilient, I'm precious, I am special. Okay, so really think about how you can say these things to you. I've got it on my mirror. I've got also that came out was something that I'd written down probably 4 years ago now. And it also emerged. So I knew Spirit wanted me to see some things that I'd written. And it's so funny because on this journey, I do a lot of journaling, and as you know, but it's so funny because on this journey, you feel like you've gone forward, or you feel like you're different or whatever, and then you read something like that message in my, obviously the messages that I read in my diary there from a year ago, exactly the same as what happened a month ago. Do you know what I mean? So it's like Spirit is saying time often can be quite irrelevant in this journey, and I think we live for time. Things have got to happen now. Time's running out on us, or whatever it might be. And Spirit is like, no, it takes what it takes. The time it takes what it takes. So that's why it's quite important when you can see. But it's also to remind yourself of how brave you've been and how strong you are, and how, if you are finishing cycles and you see something that you think, wow, I don't react like that anymore. I used to, but I don't now. It means that you've healed something, that you've changed something. So at the minute, for me, it's this full moon is really bumping this energy into me, going, right, it is time now. You're moving. This is it. We're doing this. And I've got to trust and honor my journey, to remind myself to honor my journey, and I say it to you guys all the time, and I say it when I sit at this table, but there's times where I'll walk around and not say that to myself, and you've got to try and remember. And so if you've come on here today and you're feeling this heaviness, or you're feeling this worry of where am I going, this unknown, it's okay. Absolutely okay. It's about living in your now and really focusing it's okay not to know. What is the worst thing that's going to happen? You just don't know. That's it. So it's about really being really strong to get up every morning and go, right, bring me my day. Thank you so much for the blessings, So I wanted to share that with you also, just as a little side note. I was saying to my sister, I don't get feathers that much. I mean, I have feathers all over my house. Feathers come on my path, used to come on my path all the time. Today, there was a robin, which I know was my Lulu when we went for our walk. But I just don't seem to see feathers or things. And I was saying this to my sister. I used to pick up things, little trinkets, little things on my path all the time. But today there was, and it is very delicate, and I really tried to carry it as carefully as I could home. I found a little, isn't that the most beautiful little egg? If anyone knows birds and knows what little tiny egg this would be, please let me know which bird. But it was right on my pathway. So that is so beautiful. So beautiful. So so yeah, I thought, well, there it is, a little tiny little shell, all about rebirth. But it's the delicacy of it, and the fact that it wasn't white. It's this beautiful turquoise blue. And honestly, I don't even have my bracelet up here. It's downstairs. I wear all the time on my wrist, and it links the jade to your ancestors. So I thought, and I mean, there it was on my path. I picked it up and carried it very gently all the way home to put on my magic table to remind me of this rebirth, of this change. And it's going to be extraordinary, So anyway, that is what we are going to look at today. Let us see what is our message for the 1st of April. The day before our full moon, we've got the moon being about 90 odd % tonight. So hopefully the clouds will clear and I'll see my lovely moon. I'm already seeing something over there. Beautiful. I saw 2 big geese as well. They flew straight overhead. So that was an interesting sort of thing. Interesting. Never underestimate your ability to change yourself. Here we are. I can't write this, can I? There it is. Be a star with edges and sparkle. Oh, Spirit. Never underestimate your ability to change yourself. So there we are. I am worthy. I am strong. You've got to be saying this to yourself all tonight, all tomorrow night. Trust in this. Trust with everything you've got, okay? Now, we're going to get our Inner Temple Oracle. I have done my attunement before I started the recording. So I'm going to just give our little cards a nice little shuffle, and we will see what is our guidance for today. We've also got the Shaman's Dream cards back again. We've got our soul coaching cards, and we have got Return to the Self. So no wonder I picked these cards today. Really very strong, very, very strong. I'm going to put the lapis lazuli on the soul coaching as well. All right, let's see. What is our guidance, please, for the Inner Temple? From the Inner Temple, we have got, I'm not taking 100 cards, just one, please. It was Ancestors, by the way. Ancestral, what did I just say to you? Crazy. But there were about 5 cards there. We can't take 5. We will only take the 1 card. There it is. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, right. And it is golden. Wow. Look at that. Your life is golden. Golden. My life is golden. I was walking along and I was actually saying that, you know what? I don't want anything else. And as I was talking about my feathers, you know, I have these little connections and I have to share with you. So in my feather glass is this as well. And I was just looking at all these golden feathers. Isn't that funny? My little mask. That's so cute. So cute. Golden, 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 golden. Wow. Thank you, Spirit. Let us read golden. Are you ready for your golden era? I'm hearing. I am. I'm ready. I'm ready for this change. Yep. Beautiful energy. Thank you very much. Oh. Golden. Where is golden? Okay, no one is immune to the highs and lows of the human experience. What did I say? Change is a constant. Gosh, never underestimate your ability to change yourself. My goodness, Spirit, honestly. Change is a constant and we're forever being invited to embrace it. Our grief shows us how much we love, and our souls came here to truly live. Oh, that's so lovely. However, there may be moments in our life where it seems like we're given a golden pass. Everything opens up and seems to go right. It's at times like these that we must embrace every single moment, celebrate our wins, sing at the top of our lungs just how grateful we are. This card is the most glorious card to receive. It's a sign that things are golden for you. Life is on your side. What you've been working towards is bearing fruit. You're in a very special place and are being invited to relish every moment. Just like the golden hour of sunlight before sunset, this card is shining a light on how things are working out for you. If it's in a future position in the spread, then it means that golden days are ahead for you soon. So don't give up. Keep going. If it's in a current position, embrace every moment right here and right now. So our Inner Temple activation, I relish this moment right here and right now. I am grateful and I am blessed. I am. It's safe for me to embrace it all right now. There's nowhere else for me to be and nothing else for me to do. Beautiful. Beautiful. That is truly, truly beautiful. I needed that more than anything. Let go. Look, look. What did I say? Let go. It is time. Oh, wow. And you know what I've got? Also, the Gribori code today is, I can't remember what it was. Oh, inner peace. 100-110-5010. And I wrote it on my hand. And I feel suddenly very peaceful. And all day I have felt like I'm not doing something. There's not, you know, what can I do? Whatever. I ended up going and sleeping. It's not even like me. So right now I'm just really being very careful with myself. But there we go. Spirit has given us a beautiful, beautiful message. Okay, right. Let us now have a look at the Shaman's Dream Oracle as guidance for this full moon of what is on our path, what is coming, what is happening here. Could we have some guidance? As always, Spirit, you give us beautiful guidance, beautiful knowledge. I'm very blessed, very, very blessed when it comes to the downloads and the channeling when I sit at this magic table. Do you know, I want to say this table, right, I took from my father-in-law's house. And I remember my ex-husband saying to me, oh, for goodness sake. And I was like, no, I want the table. I don't know. And it sat in my room with the TV on it for years. And when I left, I brought the TV with me, which I don't even have now. It's upstairs in my attic. And this table came with me. And it was so wonky and what. And when I started doing my readings, I thought I'm going to need a table. And this black table that is not really ideal, it's just a black table, became my place. And I started putting little things on and the magic just got stronger and stronger in it. And I'm really grateful that all those years ago, I brought this little table. Isn't that funny? I don't know why I'm telling you this. Perhaps there's a reason for that. Anyway, let us look for our guidance. Be a star with edges and sparkle. Right, let's do it. Let's be a star with edges and sparkle. How beautiful. Can we have some guidance, please, for this coming full moon energy? Detox. There we go. That's what they're telling me. Detox. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Detox. Repairing the body, mind, and spirit. What have I been saying today? That's exactly how I felt. That's crazy. And I've even got my nice Epsom salts ready for tomorrow, for my full moon bath. Looking after yourself. Nothing more you need to do. Mindful. Group think. Mindful. Wow, this is really interesting. And Moon Maiden, new beginnings. Look at that. And finally, yeah, completion. Closing the door. That came out yesterday for us as well. And this has come out literally on top of, and I will share this with you because you will laugh, because I always look for I always see my little hooks and my little synchronicities. I have got a page here that I have written for my new, what I'm calling in now for my new man. And I've written it, and it's in this sort of spider mind map sort of idea and what have you. I thought, right, and I put it down. We are truly blessed, and it's there, and it's got my rose quartz heart on it. And this jumped on top of this, as if to say, there we are. You are closing the door, and this is your new. Close the door. Close it. Mindful groupthink. Close it. I'm going to read this for us because it's, where's my new little books? Soul coaching. Oh dear, where is it? So yeah, I'm just really, there's the soul coaching, Shaman's Dreams. So let's us have a little look. Metox, number 39, 40. Oh wow, 39, 40, 41. 39, 40, 41. Look at that. And 5, transformation. Magic. Wow. So 39, and you did see me shuffling. Eliminating toxic thinking, repairing your mind, body, spirit, cleaning your house. I haven't got to go into Hoover. When the Metox card appears, it challenges you to discard the deep, dearly held judgments that you have passed over yourself and others. Release the people who you feel wronged or offended you. Recognize that they mirror the shadow aspects of your own soul. Yes, it is a tough pill to swallow. Only then can you cull from your life the toxic people you have allowed into your inner circle. It's time for a cleaning of your proverbial house. Get rid of the thoughts and personal judgments, poisoning your mind. Eliminate the inauthentic beliefs of others you've adopted as your own. Do so before your mind makes you sick, and empty your literal cupboards of the unhealthy junk food poisoning your body. Fast for one day or skip a meal to allow your body to cleanse itself and rid itself of toxins. Metox appears as a warning that you can no longer postpone the self-care and pampering you long for. And today I had to start my nutritional eating plan for inflammation, and I did start it, but I did fall off the wagon a little bit this afternoon because I was very tired, and I just did eat some crisps. So back to it tomorrow. Do healthy maintenance on your body before you have to make repairs. Well, I did a big yoga session this morning as well. Metox has come to caution you that it is not too late, but you are at the 11th hour. Do not deprive yourself of the health you deserve. Okay. Mindful. Keeping a clear mind, hurtful thoughts, group think. The human mind can be so many things. A prison, a latrine, a circus, a temple, a cave. Can be a place of restriction or a place of never-ending expansion. Right now, be careful of where you wander in your mind. The quality of your thoughts is key as you're in a fertile time for full manifestation. You want to ensure that the seeds you plant will sprout and flourish into the life you seek to grow. Be mindful not to scatter weeds. And it's funny, my sister-in-law said to me, you just go and get some compost, and I've got a box of wildflowers, and we can put them in your garden in the front of the house there, the wildflowers. She was like really up for it. So I was like, oh, right, okay. Wow, if you allow all the fear and uncertainty to pollute your mind and emotions, you will fill yourself up with negativity. Stay out of gossip and other forms of groupthink, for when you cut another person down to their level due to their perceived mistakes or limit them by your envy, you activate lack for yourself. Imagine your universe unfettered by scarcity and alive with abundant hope and goodness. Be mindful of what your mind is full of and keep the faith. Good brings more good, love, more love, gratitude, more things to be grateful for. And the Moon Maiden is new ideas, beginnings, and curiosity. The Moon Maiden arrives to offer you a new beginning, a new face, and a facet of yourself that is aching to be shown to the world. Those qualities that you have been quietly cultivating are ready for the limelight. The secrecy was important, for it protected your new face and kept what was precious close to your heart. But now it is a time to come forward in full splendor. Announce the new to yourself first. Reveal it slowly to the world like the waxing moon. Allow others to be surprised by how mature and grown up this side of you is. Now it's time to set yourself free. The Moon Maiden belongs only to herself, and she is summoning the parts of you that challenge convention, that refuse to be intimidated, and that cannot be tamed or put inside a golden cage. The Moon Maiden invites you to shine with your own light, to have radiant curiosity, and to ask anyone who offers you a mouthful of dogma, why do you believe this is so? Question everything others assume is a given, and do not collude with the drama around you. Become an unpredictable being, yet an eminently reliable friend. The Moon Maiden invites you to answer only to yourself and reminds you that you are not anyone's property. Be true to your soul's calling, even as some around you in a relationship or a job want to capture your light inside a bottle. You know how to rise to the occasion just as unfailingly as the moon does. When the time comes, you return to darkness and become enshrouded in mystery until you are ready to return. Wow. And the closing door, of course, is where the final card was. And it is closing. You know, yesterday was very much about the changes, the sort of, I had to really come to terms with a few things yesterday. So, but Spirit was there to say, I honor my journey. I treat myself with kindness I deserve. I am enough exactly as I am. I give myself permission to be imperfect. I offer myself the same compassion I give to others, and my mistakes do not define my worth. So there we are. Never underestimate your ability to change yourself. Never. Thank you, Spirit. That is beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful guidance. Stunning. Right. Let us see what our soul wants to tell us today as well. Our beautiful soul cards want to tell us. What would you like to tell us, please, about this full moon? So, me talks. Do what I'm doing. It's time. Time. I am definitely working on my body, my mind, my soul, everything. Inspiration. Oh, how's that? What's happened here? What's happened here? These cards are like flipped over. Okay, let's go. Let us go. Work on yourself. Absolutely, we're returning to self, especially right now. Beautiful. Just sit in where you are now. You are on the right path. You are doing what you need to do. Can we have guidance, please, for the full moon energy right now? Our guidance, please, Spirit. What is our guidance? What is our guidance, please? Oh. Success, my friend. Success is our guidance. Wow. Okay, and then we have here 2 more. Compassion. Oh, 3 more. Embracing. And new beginnings. Just confirmation. This door is closing. Okay, it is going to be successful. Give yourself the compassion that you deserve. Absolutely. As the Moon Maiden said, and new beginnings, confirmation, new beginnings. And this here, embracing, I am going to read that because that is a moon. Look at her holding on to that moon. And it's almost, I think it's like a waxing moon that she's holding on to. So, yeah. What is she cuddling that for? 15. Let's have a look. 15, embracing. Embrace all your life, both the dark and the light. Dance with your shadow and reclaim parts of yourself that you've denied. Embrace your past and what has been hiding or hidden or denied. Your soul wants you to know the path to wholeness is through accepting and embracing all parts of yourself. Every experience you've had, even the ones that you thought were bad, was important for your spiritual journey. What you deny in yourself can fester and even control your life. Embrace your darkness because you need every aspect of yourself in order to attain wholeness. Don't suppress your anger, bitterness, or fear to a place where it can grow in the deep recesses of your being. Bring it to the light, accept and love it all. There we are. So we've got to come home. And return to you, return to self. Let's see what these lovely little cards are going to give us today. Return to self. Return to self. can we have some guidance, please, for this full moon? The guidance for our full moon energy, the pink moon. Please, could you give us some guidance for the new beginnings? The completion, closing that door. Don't be afraid. Okay, don't be afraid, I'm hearing. Don't be afraid. The sacred pause, stillness, awareness. Breathe. In stillness, the world arranges itself for you. Breathe. But look at this. So the moon energy right now, very strong. Very part of the success. Okay. In stillness, the world rearranges itself for you. So the sacred pause. This is where you might be feeling and you're tired and you just want to sleep. I certainly don't feel like I'm her right now, sitting on a bicycle. Off I'm going in delight as fast as my legs can go. In a horizon, expansion, hope, alignment, the future unfolds from your stillness. The future unfolds from your stillness. From this, the future is going to be unfolding. Empty space, openness, quiet, possibility. Silence is not absence, it's potential. Full moon. And timeline threads, destiny, connections, cycles. Your path was always weaving you home. So this is destined. This is something that is definitely going to be part of our future. Treading our path going forward. It might feel a little bit like a pause at the minute. It certainly does for me. I'm not going to lie. So have compassion for yourself. Look after you. Come back to who you are. Okay. This alignment is taking its time. I've got a terrible pounding head right now. Look at that. The closed door and we have the open door. Isn't that magic? Where's that door? God. Look at that. Both of them. That's closing, that is opening. But look at the fire. It's crazy. Permission, choice, awakening. You don't need a sign, just a step. So Spirit is saying that's what it is about at the minute. It is definitely the step that we need. Okay, you're closing a door and opening another one. And I feel like it's happening going to be really quickly. This is golden. This is destiny. This is something that Spirit has worked hard for. The success. Look how beautiful that picture is. Look at the golden. Wow, the success for that. I mean, that's crazy. Inner horizon. Yeah, open the door, my friend. Open the door. We've closed the other one. That's what went over there. Okay, open the new door. Open what you want. It's time. It is time. It is done, I'm hearing. It is done. It is done. It is time. It really is. So, I am, okay, being very clear on that. Remember, your mistakes do not define your worth. All right, they're all part of your past. It was necessary. Everything was necessary, always. Even in grief, we have to try and find the necessary of the grief. And sometimes we just don't want to see it. We want to stay in the grief. And that just builds up within you. So be a star with edges and sparkles. Be a star. You can do it. Absolutely. That is beautiful. Fantastic. I'm going to leave it there because my head is pounding. And I will see you all tomorrow for our full moon reading. So you take care. Have a wonderful night. Bye.